Hello and welcome to another video. Today I am bringing you my July haul, which is substantially smaller, and especially where books I've actually purchased myself is concerned, very much smaller. So as always, I'm going to go through the audiobooks. I only got 2 audiobooks this month, one of which I also got the physical book. So we'll start with audiobooks. So the first audiobook I got was one that I also got a physical copy of, and that's The Martian by Andy Weir. This I've already read. It was amazing. The audiobook was amazing, and yeah. And then the other audiobook I got was Witch Shadow by Susan Dennard. Again, I have read this. It's incredible. Highly recommend. Next up, we're going to go for we're going to go for books from book boxes. So I'll do a Luma crate first. So the From Blood and Ash box came, and the edition of From Blood and Ash is absolutely stunning. I absolutely love this artwork. I love the edges, and I'm just going to show off the actual naked cover as well. This edition is gorgeous, and I cannot wait to see the other books in the series when they arrive at a later date. And then we also got both the June and July Luma Crate monthly boxes. So for the June box, we have The Wolf and the Woodsman by Ava Reid. This is a stunning edition. The edges are gorgeous. There's a naked cover and reverse dust jacket art, and it is just an absolutely stunning edition, and this sounds really good. And then I'm going to hold up July's Luma Crate book. I know not everyone has got their boxes yet, so maybe just look away for like 10 seconds or something, or skip ahead 10 seconds, because the July Luma Crate was She Who Become the Sun by Shelley Parker Chan. This edition, again, is absolutely stunning. Look at those edges. I am obsessed. And we have a naked cover, and again reverse dust jacket, and it is just such, and I knew this edition was going to be beautiful, but I didn't think it'd be this beautiful. Then after months, we finally got our May Lit joys, and the book was The Shadow in the Glass by JJA Harwood. And this edition, look at the edges, and we have an alternative dust jacket. This is a Cinderella retelling. I believe it might be a dark retelling, but I'm very excited to read this, and it sounds incredible, and I'm so excited to have a gorgeous physical copy. Well worth the wait. And then we also got our June Fairy Loot. My July Fairy Loot didn't quite arrive in time for me to film this. Didn't arrive in July. But the June Fairy Loot is Fire with the Fire by Destiny Soria? I've been saying Soraya. I'm not sure if that's right. But we have gorgeous yellow edges, that gorgeous artwork on the naked cover, and then we have this artwork. And this is one of my most anticipated books, and it's on my August TBR, and I'm very, very excited to read it. So as you can tell, I'm kind of speeding through these a little bit. So next up, I'm gonna show you my gifted books. So my friend Charlie was having a bit of an unhaul, and she sent me a picture, and there was 3 books there that I liked the sound of, so she kindly gave me them. So we have the Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. This one really interests me. I've heard a lot of people love this, and it sounds really interesting, and I'm trying to get more into adult contemporary. Then we have Summer of No Regrets by Kate Melinda. I have been wanting to read this for years, and finally I might get round to it. Maybe. We'll see, but it sounds really good. This is a YA contemporary, so thought I'd give it a go. And then we have Only Love Can Break Your Heart by Catherine Webber. Again, this is a YA contemporary. As you can tell, I'm trying to get into contemporary. This one has like caught my eye for a while now, and I just haven't got round to getting it. So hopefully now I will read it. And then Charlie also gifted me a book off of my wish list. She is the most adorable. I love her to pieces. I was having a rough time, and she sent me Malice by Heather Waters off of my wish list, so thank you so much, Charlie. Like, you didn't have to, but it's really put a smile on my face. She also added in a couple of bags of my favourite flavour of candy kittens as well, which is the sour watermelon. because they're the superior ones. But yeah, thank you so much, Charlie, both for gifting me this off my wish list and gifting me these from your unhaul. The next one is Wonderland by Juno Dawson. This was gifted to me by my sister as a late birthday present, so thank you, Tony. This I'm really excited for. I've heard very good things about this. It's like a dark Alice in Wonderland style retelling thing, and yeah, I'm really intrigued by it. The next one is Spoiler Alert by Olivia Dade. This was gifted to me by Sarah. Thank you so much, Sarah. This one, the note is so lovely. They basically gifted it to me because I've been having a really rough time in July, and I'd actually come back from visiting my dad in hospital and this had been delivered, so it really brightened up my day, so thank you. And then Nicola gifted me Skyward Volume 1, which I did want to get to in July and never ended up getting to because I did sort of get my reading groove back and finish some books I already had on the go. But this is perfect if I ever get stuck and want to read something quickly in one sitting, so thank you so much, Nicola. And then finally, it is the books that I bought for myself, and there is only 5 here. I only bought myself 5 books. Be proud of me, because I'm proud of me. So the first 2 are actually pre-orders, so I don't even really count those. So the first one is The Battle for Raw by Jenny McLachlan. This is the 3rd book in the Raw series, and I have been so unbelievably excited for this, to the point that this is my August TBR, and I'm going to get to it ASAP because I'm very excited for it. The illustrations in these books are just absolutely stunning, and I'm very excited to read this. And then the other pre-order was Any Way the Wind Blows by Rainbow Rowell. This is the final book in the Simon Snow trilogy, and look at those edges. Not only those edges, but the actual naked book, and also the end paper artwork in both the front and the back is absolutely gorgeous. I am very excited to read this. I don't know when I will get to it, but because it's like really chunky, but I'm really excited to read this. But at the same time, I don't want it to be over. But I have high hopes for what this book is going to give me in terms of content, so yeah. Then, as you would have seen, I bought myself The Martian by Andy Weir. This was pure luck. I went into one of my local charity shops just to have a quick browse, and this book was there staring at me, and it was kind of fate because I'd been considering buying it off eBay or something, or getting it from the library, because with Steph talking about it so much, it was making me want to read it. And then I go into a charity shop at the beginning of the month and saw it there, and I was like, this is absolute fate. And it was only £1, so I picked it up and ended up, it's like one of my favourite books now, so well worth the £1. And then the final 2 books, I was feeling a little bit sad, and I'd gone into Asda to do just the weekly shop and saw 2 books on the 2 for £7, so I got them. So first up we have Go the Distance by Jen Kalanita. This is another one of the Twisted Tales books. I have not even read any of the Twisted Tales books yet, but I love these covers, and this is Hades, and it literally says, what if Meg had to become a Greek goddess? Like, yes, I'm here for this. Don't know when I'm going to read it, but I've got it. And then I also picked up Blackout, which is by Donielle Clayton, Tiffany D. Jackson, Nick Stone, Ashley Woodfolk, Angie Thomas and Nicola Yoon. This, I believe, is a collection of short stories. Yeah, so 6 of the biggest stars of YA bring all the electricity of love to a collection of charming, hilarious and heartbreaking tales that shine the brightest light through the dark. When a heatwave plunges New York City into darkness, sparks fly for 13 teenagers caught up in the blackout. A first meeting, longtime friends, bitter exes, and maybe the beginning of something new. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this, and it's got the edges. But yeah, I've heard people saying good things about this, so I'm excited. But that was my haul. That's the shortest. I know I sped through it a little bit, but that's my shortest haul for a while, and I'm really proud of myself because I said I wasn't going to buy as many books. So even though I did have quite a lot, They were like mostly book boxes or gifted, so I did stick to my guns a little bit there and didn't go overboard buying myself stuff. Books anyway. We're not going to talk about everything else I've bought that isn't books. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you've read any of these books and think I should prioritise them, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Bye!